In this example, we want to compute the derivative of the function f of x equals x squared plus x and d to the x over x to the fourth plus 1. Key things to realize: this is both a quotient rule, from the fact this is a fraction as a whole, and there's also a hidden product rule inside because of this x times e to the x. What does the quotient rule give us here? Well, the quotient rule gives us that f prime of x should be the bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom all over the bottom squared. Now we just got to work out these two derivatives on top and we'll be good to go. So in the first part we have an x to the fourth plus 1, and then times the derivative of that part, where the next term's derivative is going to be a 2x from the x squared, and then plus a product rule on this x e to the x, which is going to give us an x times e to the x, we differentiate the e to the x term, and then plus just an e to the x, we differentiate the x, and e to the x stays the same, and then minus x squared plus x e to the x, times derivative of x to the fourth plus 1, which is just 4x cubed, all over x to the fourth plus 1, quantity squared. That would be entirely correct for an answer. You could leave the answer just like that, or you could expand terms out, cancel and simplify if you wanted to, but you don't have to. If you do, that looks something like expanding out that first product gives us that, then we need to subtract that second product over the bottom still squared, and then we can combine a couple of terms here in this expression, and we can combine the x to the fifth terms and the x to the fourth e to the x terms to give us a final answer of x to the fifth e to the x plus 2x plus x e to the x plus e to the x, and then minus a 2x to the fifth and minus a 3x to the fourth e to the x, all over the same denominator. And that would be one version of a simplified answer for this problem. You can take this, go on and find the second derivative. Another video that you will see goes into this process here, taking this function, taking derivative one more time to see what you get for a second derivative for this function. But that's how you work out these derivatives, using both the quotient rule and the product rule along with all the other formulas that we have, find derivatives of simple functions from the derivative rules.